Well, ain't that some shit? So, I recorded a whole thing and it felt cathartic afterwards, and then I find out my thing was not set to the right mic, so nothing got recorded. Oh, man. Well, anyway, I'm just going to summarize it. Basically, I tried VRChat again, and because the human urge for socialization or positive connection had a very shit time because of just, shitty people, and dear God, RP bars are terrible. It's so cringe. They try to age check you and then you get in and they don't ever look at your verification where you're already verified, and they're trying to do shit the old fashioned way because they're mentally challenged. Then you get inside and people have kid avatars, and I'm like, what the fuck is this place? And then they try to age check you when you're at the bar, and I'm like, bro, it's a fucking, are you really gonna role play? And you're gonna power trip, and you're gonna and now you're gonna run over to the guard and like turn it into a Karen moment. I just left. I was like, bro, this shit, these motherfuckers, like, never again will I go into a VR chat bar. Anyway, after that, and then also some weird passive aggressive bullshit, some guy walked up to me and was like, hi, then left. And then, but the passive aggressive bullshit was like some other dude like walking up to me, and he was like, started trying to talk about music or some shit, but he listened to some weird shit that I wasn't 100% into, and I was like, just by music taste, you can tell if you'll get along with somebody. And it was very clear I would not get along with this guy, but my social skills were trash because they were very weak from not being trained, and I made bad decisions, and then I tried to be I tried to chat or just do what people do, and then he got passive aggressive for like out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I knew this was gonna go bad. Anyway, but yeah, it's just the whole thing was like an obvious get the fuck out immediately. But yeah, just weird shit. Some fucking passive aggressive dude and his boyfriend or some weird shit like that. Anyway, VR chat, but yeah. Anyway, so it just turned into I got off, and then it turned into, and I got back on, but in VR. I was in desktop before, and I just started hopping from world to world and emergency evading certain people, and just hopping into random other fucking instances, and then it was weird. Like when I got back on, but I was in VR, I started like actually finding like friendly and positive people. It was fucking terrible before. But now all of a sudden there were like people that were positive and stuff. There were people waving at me when I entered worlds. There was a person that was like kind of down to just chat, but they were like positive, and I'm like, oh my god, what? And then I hopped into another world, and then I actually made a friend, and we both listened to hard as fuck music. I'm real happy about it. Like my whole day was like so shit, man, and I was so fucked up about it. And then I met this guy and his friend, and they were like really cool, and they listened to some like really fucking heavy metal music and stuff, like some real heavy shit. And we were like sharing music. Oh man, it was so hype. I'm so happy, dude. After that, I had such fucked up experiences on that game, dude. Like shit was crazy. The weirdos, the freaks, the fucking just hateful goddamn people. It's just, man. Then you get those weirdo awkward interactions, and I'm just like, bro. Man, it's crazy. It was a lot better before when I recorded this because it was a whole long thing, and I went like all over the place with everything and stuff. It was a much more detailed thing. This is like a summary. But yeah, also I got back into praying, but not in the way that people usually do, because I don't really care for religion or anything anybody says. I think that it's just, and also I don't care for, I don't think when you pray you should ask for anything. I don't think you should really do anything when you pray. I just think when you pray, it's just about, you just connect. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. It's kind of like meditation, but without the pointlessness of meditation. I don't like meditation. It feels like it's actively sitting in quiet, when I can sit in quiet just fine, but when you meditate, it's like meditation just fucks with me, and I'm like, I don't like it. But yeah, if I pray, I just connect, and yeah, that's it. It's not about anything else, and I think that's how it's meant to be, because that feels right. I don't really believe strongly in any particular thing, and I don't think you have to. And yeah, I don't. It, whatever, you don't have to be a strong believer in anything, or you don't have to, you know, there's so many practices and things and all this extra stuff, and I'm just like, all this is unnecessary. All you gotta do is connect. It doesn't need to be all this extra stuff. It doesn't need to be all this, like, really, I think just connect, adhere to like the 10 commandments, and because that's the only laws that make sense, and then just, you know, just vibe. Don't be a bad person. Don't be a passive aggressive person. I can't stand that shit, man. It's like everyone wants to be passive aggressive, and then when they start a fight or someone calls them on it, they want to lie excessively afterwards. It's just a weird thing that so many people do, and I'm like, I don't know why everyone manifests this behavior. It used to be people would just come at you with vitriol and hatred, and that was just it. There was no hiding behind blatant lies or anything. People they just fucking hate you. And now it's like weird stuff where people act like passive aggressive women, or like they're just fucking weird now. And it's odd stuff, man. It's like guys act like women in the workplace. It's just strange. God, there was so much bad shit that happened when I went through Vrchat. And then I found something good, so I'm going to try to focus on the good thing. And, yeah. But, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. Just gonna think about that good thing and then go to sleep.